Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yup.
Let me get the post ready for.
Hey yo, what's going down, man? We off up in here, no strings attached on a Wednesday night. It's going down, goddamn it. We finna have a good time tonight, man. It feel like we've been going for a minute. I don't know why, but goddamn, we back, man. We talk about I know we've been going for a week. We talk about pop culture, man, and we talk about relationships. You dig what I'm saying? We allow everybody that comes on the panel, everybody that jumps in the comment section to express themselves in their most organic state. You dig. Hey, listen, man. Go ahead and jump in that comment section. Make that shit liver than what it was. And make sure that y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly shit. We do appreciate it, man. Fuck with us in the podcast section of iTunes. We over there, you dig what I'm saying? You can listen to them archives, or if you on YouTube, listen to the archives of this show. Hit that bell icon to get notified when we go live so you can get that new and up-to-date-ish. We here, man. We here, dog. We got Naomi kicking it with us tonight. What's going down?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day. I'm happy to be here. And Lionel's back, period.
And
so we're fully here.
We got Lionel off up in here.
Yes, we are back. What's good, y'all? It's great to be sharing vibes on another Wednesday with your favorite four. What's good? How y'all living?
Niggas go to H-Town to get grills and shit. Y'all niggas see this nigga. Niggas go to niggas become full Houstonians.
It was natural, right?
And of course we got Sister Mo.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the show. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday night time to talk that shit. Let's get it.
You dig. Sister Mo, I think the people want to know off bat, will you be reading comments tonight? No.
I should be able to read the chat tonight. Yes, I should be in there. I'm actually, I have an iPhone tonight. I am just waiting for the code for it because it's not mine.
Because apparently I get criticism when I read the chat. Fuck y'all.
Right. They said, get your ass off.
Yeah, they be talking shit. I be trying to summarize people's shit. That's a bad summary. Well, goddamn.
Wait, that's not
a They're like, we don't understand.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch? But no, man, listen, we have a good time tonight, man. Parental advisory is suggested. This ain't for kids. Get them kids off live, in the words of my man Lil Boosie. But hold on. Speaking of goddamn Lil fucking Boosie, why Lil Boosie out here dissing my man Flavor Flav? Now, what Flavor Flav did do to Boosie, man?
That nigga was mad.
He was fed up.
Why Flavor upset with Boosie, dog?
He said he ignored the fan when he called him Flavor Flav. He said he kept going.
That's fucked up. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I think I can find the clip real quick. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'll play it. Hold on, let me play. I think I have it. Might have it up somewhere. Where was he at? He was in like the airport, right?
Yeah.
And he said somebody said Flavor Flav. Hold on, let me find this shit. Okay, hold on. I just found it. I just found it on Twitter. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. Hold on, let me play this real quick. If y'all haven't seen, this is Flavor Flav being upset about getting called. I mean, I'm sorry. This is Boosie.
This is Boosie Boo.
Look,
Boosie Boo. That nigga dude look like Flavor Flav. God damn. But hold on, here go Lil Boosie.
Now here's live footage of Flavor Flav.
I was just in a fucking airport later gonna talk about Flavor Flav. It look like no damn Flavor Flav. I look like Boosie. That one with these damn red glasses. Fuck. I was fucked up early in the morning.
Right.
Too early in the morning for that shit. Flavor Flav. I kept fucking walking. Flav, you can't fuck with me, man.
But why he get? But hold on, why he gets so
upset?
Know
Flavor Flav is ugly.
Why he gets so upset with Flav though? Like Flav, you can't fuck with me. Like what Flavor do?
Right, that ain't his fault. Like damn.
He is wrong for coming for Flav.
He was probably literally just looking at it for looks. I feel like damn, I do not
look like Flav. That's not a far-fetched thing. Like that was not me.
There goes a side by side of Flavor.
At that point, you really
Nigga,
are
when
fat.
Flay posted that video looking just like fucking Boosie.
Right.
No, dead ass.
Hold on. Okay,
I was
let me
like,
find
wow.
let me find that one. Let me find
That was the
Flay.
part.
Let me
I would have
find
been like,
Flay.
bitch, I do not got no clock around my neck.
Oh, let me find
Flavor Flav
Flay.
said, I mean, respectfully, Boosie ain't got that shit on me, nigga.
Hold
Period.
on. Okay, hold on. I got Flav. Here goes Flav. Flav, of course, had to. I mean, a nigga talk like that, you got to say something back, right? So here go
Right.
Flavor, and this nigga got on the exact glasses, but in red. Hilarious, nigga. And here goes
Oh
Flav.
my God.
Hey, yo, check this out. I'm up here walking through the mall, man, and motherfuckers is running up to me talking about Lil Boozy. I don't look like no Lil Boozy. If anything, Lil Boozy look like me. I was here first. You know what I'm saying? Word up. See you on the strength, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a big fan of Lil Boozy. You know what I'm saying? But Boozy can't fuck with Flav.
Period.
Boozy can't fuck with Flav.
Let him
You
know,
know what I'm
Flav.
saying?
Let
For
him
real.
know,
You know
Flav.
what I'm saying? I got stats, baby.
Flavor said, I got stats, baby.
These are the facts.
Nigga.
And not to mention, they actually do a lot of.
Bro, like that shit was just hilarious, bro.
You got to let that one go, Boosie Boo, because it's like that's such a nerve. Like he thought about that before. Like, damn, I kind of look like Flav, and just was like hoping that like that day
Right.
and that the public realized.
I
Where did
mean,
Boosie post that video? To Instagram? So his Instagram is still up? I thought that shit got deleted.
Or like a new Instagram.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be.
I
a
know.
new
I felt like I saw the new one that got deleted. Is that one still up? The new shit?
But he made another one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like,
But that's
That's
crazy
dumb
though. He
fucking-
came from my nigga Flav, and Flav was just chilling, dog. He wasn't. But that's. I mean, okay. But let me ask y'all though, right? And let me know if something in the chat too, Mo. But I guess I don't know. I guess you would feel offended if somebody said that you look like somebody that most people say is not attractive, right? Like
Or
I
even
guess.
if you know yourself, they not attractive. Like if you feel like they ugly.
Okay, but if somebody is attracted to Flav.
He got a bunch of
Right.
kids. That motherfucker got like
He
15
had, like,
kids.
he
And he
do
had
get
3
bitches.
seasons, and he had 3 seasons or 2 seasons worth of like bitches on his like nuts.
Those are some
Yeah,
Were they
desperate.
on his nuts or?
Well,
on-
regardless, they were on his nuts.
Nah,
Look,
facts.
just
Definitely
like Flay
was.
said, he
definitely
got
was
stats,
fucking them
baby.
hoes.
That nigga do got
Totally
stats in these
stats.
streets.
I'm
Wasn't
like,
he,
for real,
in Public Enemy.
Yeah, he was in Public Enemy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. He definitely has that. I mean, I definitely see like okay, hold on. But at the end of the day, it's real. If somebody was just talking shit, like, okay, Boosie, you shut your ass up, look like Flav, then at that point it'd be like, okay, fuck you. But in this case, it's just like these are the facts, and it's okay. It's all right. It's 2 OGs.
That's
We
some-
got
Go ahead, Mo.
hell no. We got Nino in there talking about why they gotta play Boozy like that. And that he said Flav ugly. I would have been mad too. Hell no. We got Dante in the building, and then Boozy was mad as hell. Hell yeah, he was really upset. He sounded like no fucking Flavor Flav. He was real pissed. I fucking did.
I just kept
Nah,
walking.
he was low.
What's up to y'all in the chat though? We got Damien in the chat. We got Dante, Nino, Michael.
What
Shout
up?
out to y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, shout out to the peace to the
Yeah.
chat. Peace to the homie Nino. Nino, we need you back on the show, my guy.
Right.
Peace to the chat though, dog. Everybody, but I don't know. That shit was funny. But so, I think I said this before on the show. Like when I was living in Dallas, this is when the Mavericks was hot, and motherfuckers used to tell me I looked like Jason Terry, who played for the Mavericks. And I used to be like, man, fuck a Jason Terry. You know, I don't be like, no, fucking Jason Terry. Because I like, that nigga got a big ass head. I'm like, fuck Jason Terry.
Whole time,
And
you
then
look just like.
I know, all right? Then I started seeing like Jason Terry out in the city, and I was like, hold on. Some bad bitches fucking with Jason Terry. Maybe I do look like this nigga. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Let me roll with this Jason Terry shit. Fuck this, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sorry, but if I had a celebrity looking like, if I look like a celebrity, any celebrity, I'd probably be out here in regular population acting like them. If someone mistakes me for him, I'd be like, yeah. Like that one, do you remember that one video, that dude that someone was like, oh my God, it's J. Cole. And he was in the mall, he started singing. He said, I keep my head high. He said, oh my God.
No,
As you should. As you
I don't
should.
know if you're doing that shit. That is so funny.
No,
That shit was so
no, they gonna be
hilarious,
like,
bro.
oh, that's not them.
Yo. That's some ill shit,
It's like
though.
I don't got my studio right now. My mastering, they be mastering that shit.
It's a little something rough. You know, my throat was hurting.
But it's crazy because it's motherfuckers that like will really sign autographs and shit though. It's motherfuckers that like look like certain celebrities and they'll like, if you run up to them, they'll like take a picture with you, nigga, and sign your shit. Like, yeah, nigga.
Facts.
I feel like sometimes it's like, what do you do at this point? Maybe some people don't want to be awkward and be like, yeah, that's not me, nigga.
I mean, you know. Y'all see that shit in the airport where did y'all see where Rihanna was in the airport recently? Y'all see that shit?
No, what happened?
Like she was talking to some like Asian kid, and I don't know like maybe if I find I can play it. I don't know what the context was, but I guess she was like giving him her IG. I don't know if they was like talking on the plane or whatever. She had on like glasses and a hat, so like, you know, you probably wouldn't know if you didn't see her. And so she pulled up her.
We gonna know that's fucking.
No, she had a mask on too. Like,
yeah, she had a mask on. She had a mask on, sunglasses, and a hat.
You couldn't tell.
Nah, I seen the video. You couldn't tell.
By her voice either.
I could tell when she talked. Yeah, the voice threw it for me. But she was giving him, like, he had his phone, and he was giving her his phone, you know what I'm saying, to put her IG in there. I'm like, shout out to this nigga for pulling Rihanna, right? So she giving this nigga her IG, and he looked at it, he was like, hold on, this is you? He was like, what the fuck?
He was like, is this really you?
Yeah.
She like, yeah, follow me. I'm trying to get my followers up.
I know, she had like 93 million followers. He was like, hey, he double took. He was like,
that shit was funny as shit.
Drop the bomb, but like, yeah, what's next? Like, where do we go?
I'm like, back, so she was just talking to a dude dry, like, and he don't even know, like, who she is. What's going on?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
So he was trying to get at her?
I don't know. Do you know what the context was, Lionel?
No, I don't know, but I will say that, like, I don't want to, like, generalize any communities, but when I was in the mall, at the Galleria, I came across a super fly, like, group of Asians, and like I was just like, hey, you guys are fly, your style actually inspired me, I'm gonna like use that look as inspo. And they're like, okay, cool. And, like I saw them again later on in the mall, and like approached me and was like asking for my Instagram, like literally like, hey, can we get your Instagram before you go? So I don't know, like that's just like their go-to, like let's connect through Instagram versus like phone numbers. But like I
mean, a lot of people do that, but yeah, and I guess if it was just they were that Asian.
Yeah, so I think that
if they were actually not from America, they don't know her. I guess.
I mean,
there's a chance he couldn't have known.
Nino said, "You're gonna know it's Rihanna. Don't play." I feel like once you hear that voice, it may be something else. But I mean, maybe because I follow her. I'm familiar with Rihanna, so maybe they just weren't really in tune with it, especially men. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like madly in love with her, you're probably not going to follow all the Fenty and all that other shit because it is more geared towards women. So, I mean, I guess I could kind of see that happening, but it's rare.
Yeah.
There's a great chance that they could not know.
I'm trying to think of how I couldn't know that was Rihanna.
I should have been faded or something.
She had like a hat on. She had a hat on, some like dark sunglasses, and
I'm asking the fit.
And like,
I'm like, because for one, I feel like the fit is gonna be like, okay, this is a person. Like,
you could just see the top, and it may have just been like a flannel and like a hoodie or something like that. It wasn't anything like flashy.
Anything flashy.
I'm gonna have to look that shit.
Like it could have
easily been recently out in flashy.
Like you could just see like a little bit of
cheeks. I'm like, I be thinking, and it was the airport. I'm like, I be thinking about the hills, like, cause I be looking at shit.
So he totally was not concerned with like possibly running into a celebrity. He was just like,
yeah, he was chilling.
Yeah,
I mean that's different.
Yeah, he was chilling. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, throw that IG on here, you know what I'm saying. And he was like, cause like she was like using like her knuckle, right? He was like, oh no, it's cool. You can like, you know what I'm saying. He was like, you can use your finger, you know what I'm saying. He was like, I just wipe it off.
And you don't know her hand tat, like.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even tripping.
That's a tough thing to know. Like that would take a certain person to know. Oh, look at that tat.
I guess I know.
I
like,
that tat from
I
anywhere.
would notice her fingers and her hands because I personally am like a hand person. I notice people's hands. I notice people's feet. So like, that's probably something that would definitely let it be known for me. Like, oh my god, those tattoos look just like, cause her hands look a certain way. I think she has really nice hands. It's weird to say, but like, I definitely notice people's hands because I really like nice hands. So that would have been like, oh, you got them tats. Especially, I think it is on her right hand. I don't know what hand it's on, but shit, I would have been on them.
It totally would have been the voice for me.
Yeah, that shit was.
Right.
I wish I could find it. I can't find it for shit though. I had it.
Shout out to our viewers. We got Sierra in the building and Trell in the building. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. We got people coming in. You just tuning in. I'll let Roy take that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. If you just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that. If you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You dig? Go ahead and hit that bell icon as well so you can get notified when that new content is dropping. You understand? So, yeah, man. We appreciate y'all. I don't know. If I find it, I'll play it later, but I can't find it right now, though. But, yeah, it was funny, though, because old boy was like, hold on, this you? That shit was hilarious.
No, I found it.
Did you find it? Okay. I'm fucking.
And she was in disguise.
Yeah, you can't really see her.
Anti-racism Asian rally.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was like anti.
Rally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she was hella decked off.
Yeah, you couldn't really see it. But when she started talking, I was like, hold on, nigga. That's Rihanna's voice.
Yep.
So.
That's bro.
Yeah, he was chilling. Shout out to him, though. He played that shit cool in the bitch, though. Like, I want to know, like, what led up to that, though. Like, was he like, yo, it could have been a
Oh my
situation.
God, you want to go smoke?
I know. Like, can we
But
please
really,
keep-
though.
Oh, shit. All right, man, let's get to this real quick, though. If y'all just tuning in, man, y'all see the title of this shit, man. We talking about watch what you say. That's why I decided. I was trying to think of a fly title. I was like, you know what? Nah, bro, this shit is real simple. Sometimes you gotta watch what the fuck you saying, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about fucking Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh.
Cause he now found himself in possibly in some shit. Cause you gotta watch what the fuck you say and who you talking to out here in these streets, bro. Let me play the audio real quick first in case some of y'all, I know we got some old heads be in the chat. These niggas be on Facebook.
I'm like,
and shit.
I didn't even.
You ain't see this? Okay. So should I start it off with the IG live? Should I start it off with that first? Let me back up. Hold
Yes.
on. Let me play. Okay, so who is it? Is this him in Young Miami Mo? Is that who it was?
Yeah, it was him talking to Young Miami. I think JT was in the back too.
Yes,
So,
JT was
yeah.
with him. Yeah.
It was all them.
All right, so this is what I'm playing.
JT was with him or she was with Young Miami?
I think she was with Uzi.
I'm like, but
Okay.
JT is his girlfriend, right?
Yeah, she was with
Isn't
Uzi.
that the one that's his girlfriend?
Yeah,
Not
okay.
right.
So yeah. So Lil Uzi, for y'all motherfuckers who don't know, goddamn, this is, you know what I'm saying, Lil Uzi's lady's best friend or friend. I don't know what their relationship is, right? But this is her fucking friend that he's talking to on IG, right? I thought this was a very interesting interaction, right? Because listen, dog, that's your girl's friend, but the way he's talking, you know what I'm saying, her man got upset. Let me play this real quick for y'all, man.
Wow.
Yeah, what's her name? It's Southside, right? That Young Miami messed with.
Yeah.
Oh, and wait till I show
think
you this.
so.
Wait till I show you this gentleman. But hold on, here go Uzi and Young Miami on IG. If it's dark, it's because Uzi is in his whip. So shout out to him. He's in his car, he flossing, and he's talking. He's talking big.
Is this Carisha? Yes or no? Come on, because I already was in them DMs looking pussy, and I don't play that shit. Is this Carisha? Bro, stop playing me if I embarrass you on this shit. Is this Carisha?
Baby, your woman is saying
I don't
this to you on the passenger
Give a fuck
seat.
about- And you know my whole body and soul, and you know I don't give a fuck about nothing. So listen, is this Carisha?
Uzi, me and you don't have to be
I
friends.
don't
and
care,
that's it.
Carisha.
That's understood. We don't have to be friends. And that's just that.
Carisha, it ain't even about that though. It ain't even about that because you know me. I ain't never got to see you just like you ain't never got to see me.
Uzi, what
It
you
ain't
gotta
about,
say?
I'm about to say it. Let me get my whole speech out because you know I don't do this. Okay? Yeah, I do. It's me. Look at my car. Look at my life. I do way too much. So anyway, Carisha, and JT told me, she like, Uzi, you ain't gonna do nothing to make it worse, so don't say nothing. But you know, clearly I run this shit, and this is mine. So it's just like, Carisha, shut up. JT. If I told you tongue kiss me on this live right now, you gonna do it.
Okay, well just say
So
what
just
you
chill.
say.
Hey,
Okay, but
you saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
Yeah, because it's like it's understood. Me and you not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's it.
It's not about that, Carisha. I told you, I ain't gonna say it on live. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second.
No,
time
you didn't know. You see what I said. You saw what I said.
So at this point, it's just like.
All right, and then that's kind of where that clip ends, but it keeps going from there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
So I don't know all the background, but people really had an issue about like, yo, why would you be talking to like your lady's friend like that? Like, my nigga, like, first of all, like, you know, this is just my opinion.
No, why is the girl letting him talk?
That's what I was just gonna say. Is like my opinion was like, yo, like I felt like JT should have been more forceful. Like, yo, if somebody gonna check my friend, like I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because that it just makes shit more. It's just a bunch of drama at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely makes it more complicated.
Yeah, because now like
I'm like, but maybe that speaks to the situation.
The funniest part though is in that video when he says, when in the IG live, he tells Jay, "What the fuck does that mean?" He told JT, shut up. If I told you to tongue kiss me on this live right now, you would do it. What is that? Like what? What the fuck?
And then she really did hit that. Okay, but
okay, but.
No, for real.
Literally, that's all she said.
Like,
so
what is
she
this?
tried to tell him something, but he said, "Shut up," and she
He's really wild for that.
Do I need to start telling my wife that shit? Like, hey, chill out. If I tell you to tongue kiss me right now, you would do it. Like, what?
And she's like, okay.
That might be my new.
Like, okay, that's not the point.
I would. Do you want to?
That would probably be the better option at that point.
Right. Like, maybe should have. If JT would have been like, okay, let's just kiss. Let's just end this live. Let's just fucking kiss, nigga. Goddamn.
Save your friend real quick.
And I love the fact that he said tongue kiss, because he wanted to be very specific, not just a kiss. I want a tongue kiss, bitch. Like, I say bitch respectfully.
And like, look at my car, look at my life. I do too much.
I mean, this nigga does have some shit implanted in his goddamn forehead, so he does do too much.
He on some other shit, for real.
But, you know, in the immortal words of Dave Chappelle, sometimes keeping it real can go wrong. And
yeah, it can.
At this moment, and let me know if somebody jump in the chat, Mom, so I'm not even looking at it right now. But at this moment, Uzi Vert felt like he was keeping it real. And, you know, Young Miami got a man as well. He goes by the name of fucking Southside.
Ain't he beefing with somebody else already?
He's beefing with everybody, apparently.
Southside.
If Uzi was keeping it real, like, and he just had to address this, then either he would address Southside or have JT address Carisha.
That's the way I look at it, right? Is like either he should have told his lady, like, yo, could you holler at, you know what I'm saying, your girl about this, you know what I'm saying? But he went the other way. And hold on, let me just
my bitch, let them do
it. And then did it on Instagram.
Yeah, he went on live. He went on live. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he went on live.
That was one of the tweets I seen about it. They were like, why do these celebrities be doing all this on Instagram? Why don't they just like call each other?
They could literally do this without us knowing.
So let me play this. First of all, and listen, I don't like to generalize, but this nigga Southside, this nigga, listen, this is a nigga, listen, I'm not going to play with this nigga. This nigga looks like a credible threat. Let me play Southside. This is Southside's response to this nigga Uzi's IG live, because he actually dates the young lady that Uzi was talking to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one time. Hey, Uzi, don't address none of my bitch, my nigga. You handle your bitch, nigga. You stay on your side and y'all stay on y'all side. You got one more time to say something. You ain't got one more time to say nothing to my bitch, nigga. I promise you I'm gonna punch your teeth out your mouth. Don't say nothing else, nigga. Nothing else to my bitch, nigga. If you don't like my bitch, don't like my bitch. Let them do them. I don't get in they shit. We don't get in they problems, nigga. Stay the little weirdo you is, nigga. Keep rocking purses. Keep doing that bitch shit you doing. I ain't with none of that plan, bro. None of that. None of that plan. I'm the same nigga that saved you from getting robbed from offsetting them, nigga. Don't forget that. I'm the same nigga. I was the only nigga in the studio that had blicks on me, nigga. I'm the same nigga that kept you from getting your jury took when Merch picking up your jury, nigga. Let's not play stupid, my nigga. Stop playing dumb with me, nigga. Don't play stupid at all, bro. Don't play dumb. You feel me? Go on with that shit, bro. Deal with your bitch, fuck with your bitch, nigga. And stay with your bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. One time I will slap dog shit out you. I could have slapped dog shit out you at the party the other day. You feel me? You in that motherfucker with security. I don't ride around Miami with security. We ride around Miami with sticks, nigga. That's it. That's how we play. I'm tired of you bitch ass niggas going on this bitch acting like you niggas is tough and you niggas is gangster. You niggas hide up on the niggas from Atlanta, go around niggas in Atlanta, pay niggas, give niggas whatever the fuck they want just so niggas can be around you. I ain't gotta do none of that, nigga. I'm really thugging, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. Don't say nothing else to my bitch, nigga. That's my last time saying this shit, nigga. I'm telling you. Or you gonna have a real problem on your hands. Herb can't save you. Mainsky can't save you. Watt can't save you. Nobody can't save you. I want my head up, nigga. I want my fade, nigga. You want to box Richard Kidd so bad, come box me, you bitch.
God damn. Listen, it's a lot to unpack. God damn.
He went the fuck in.
There's a lot to unpack.
As he should, though. I mean, I feel that he couldn't just stand by having somebody talk to his lady like that. Like,
it's a hold on, Mo. You said talk to his lady like that. That's not what he said. He said my
that's
bitch.
Not his lady. That's his bitch.
I mean, yeah, he definitely addressed her differently because that's just, I guess, how he do things. But
at the end of the day, she is a city girl.
Like, and she just like, because I understand how like some type of guys that's really a term of endearment, but that was just so
right.
Like he was just being so forceful with it, just because I feel like he was going forceful at Uzi, so it would have been like, damn, so I'm a bitch.
Right.
But I definitely know
wasn't for her.
I definitely know niggas that are like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you my bitch, so
like, probably wouldn't
that's my
bitch.
Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Yo, we got some tea in the chat though.
Shit.
First of all, Nino was saying that Southside beefing with his own father. His dad said he tried to get a hit out on him by his own uncle, which is some crazy shit.
What?
Yeah, Tierra was like, not letting Uzi know South not playing, but Courtney came in and said, I don't know this dude, but Southside's dad said that tough guy act is all fake. So, I mean, yo, Pop's talking about that you on that fake shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Not that your dad is coming out.
Because his Pop's like, look, I'm a lame nigga, so he definitely is. I will never do that. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, some niggas get caught up in some shit like they be getting caught up in the role that they fucking play. Like when niggas start wanting to fucking play around and shit like that, they get caught up in shit like that. Like still.
But if you unpack what he said a lot of shit. First of all, he went back. See, sometimes when niggas get mad and they start saying shit, like, bro,
he said too much shit. He talking about Offset was trying to rob Uzi.
Yeah, you talking about niggas trying to rob me now. You threw Quavo in that bitch. I mean, not Quavo. He threw Offset. You talking about Offset and them was finna rob you? Like, goddamn, Offset might be like, hold on, nigga, shit. Like,
how did we get here?
Leave me
his
out of
name
here.
is so fitting though. Like he's always on some shit. Like
some Atlanta shit. That's what it was. Is that where Southside is from?
I think he's from Miami.
Interesting.
That nigga didn't, you know what I'm saying? He started talking about niggas was paying. Then he started talking about this nigga was getting his jury, finna get his jury taken. It was like, whoa, hold on, my nigga. Like, God damn.
Yeah, he put it all out there. That's why I was like, damn, he was going the fuck in.
But a lot of people, though, had, you know, we touched on it a second ago. I want to go back to it. A lot of people, though, had issues with him using the word bitch so much and referring to Young Miami. A lot of people in this climate in 2021 felt like maybe he shouldn't, that like he was.
No, sir.
What's
we just gotta let some things go because at the end of the day, he was just coming in like he was pissed off and like trying to swoop up and like save the day. Like, and at the end of the day, people talk like that. Like,
I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I mean, I definitely see how like some people are like, oh wow. But then at the end of the day, you just aren't privy to a certain like lifestyle. And it's not like he would talk to her like that. He ain't like, hey bitch, like when they at the house, like he probably I'm sure
well, we don't know that.
I mean,
that is true, bro.
When guys say these types of things, it's not like they just refer. It's like this was a moment of like a man to man. He's saying like my bitch, like that means that just is like it's not like that. And it's not like he would
not calling her a bitch.
Most women wouldn't even take that like. But at the end of the day, it's just like man to man. Like, yeah, don't play with my bitch. Like my female dog, literally, like my raw dog, my partner. Like,
I like what you did there, Lionel. I like what you
literal,
did there.
like literal.
See, but for me, I feel like that's very telling of what like level, what caliber man that you're dealing with. Like, cause that's literally how he sees you. Cause he could say my woman, like my girl, like, and why can't it hold that much weight? Like. You're literally using a term, bitch, which you know is also a term that can be demeaning. So it's just It's a
It's not
double-handed
about.
thing because it's not just because I understand how niggas like
It's not
need my
okay.
back. It doesn't kind of excuse it
It's
from like
because
where it stems
it's
from. The misogyny still,
yes. Just
where
for
it
men. It's
stems
like
from.
men doing shit for men. Cause it's like he's just like still keeping his hood, like his harder shell on. But in reality, it's his lady he's talking about.
No, it literally.
That's just like vulnerability that he would never like really go there with. But in terms of the street shit, like I gotta keep this hat on. Like, yeah, that's my bitch now. Like, yeah, don't try that. It's just like, an energy. But nonetheless, very much aggressive.
And that's what a lot of people were saying online. They were like, yo, the way he kept saying, that's my bitch. It was very possessive. They were going in on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was showing ownership.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it that deep because I understood what he was saying. You know what I mean? And to Lionel's point, he was on some, because listen, at the end of the day, if I had to pick right or wrong, Uzi's in the wrong by the way that, first of all, nigga, like, you don't got to do that shit on IG Live. You know when people going to be on your live. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
what are you trying to prove?
And like, it's always been a rule for me. I would never address one of my wife's friends if I had like I would tell my wife like, yo, like I don't like the way that this move. I don't like the way she was moving with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not gonna address because look, you don't know. Like I've seen that lead to too much shit, and this is what happens now, right? Because now Southside has to get involved, right? Because you just did a live that the world saw, and Southside took it as like, yo, you kind of talking crazy to my girl. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he kept calling
crazy to her. You talking crazy to me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't be talking crazy like that to people. You know what I'm saying? So, and the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have. I think if Uzi, even though I wouldn't have done it, I think Uzi could have got away with it had he just, had a little bit more respect of the way he was talking to her, right? If he'd have been having a conversation. But when you like talking, why he keep calling her government name? Why he kept saying that shit? That shit was, I mean, maybe.
Everybody always be calling her Carisha.
Yeah, everyone calls her Carisha.
But like the way he kept saying it though, Carisha, like, goddamn nigga, you know it's her. What the fuck is
When he said like, don't make me embarrass you, like you can't talk like, wait, what? Like what kind of
Yeah, see, that's the part that I would be like, hold on, nigga, what you mean?
They knew something, obviously, like something is on in the scenes with how both of them acted.
And she was like really keeping she was just like literally like.
Yeah, she was chilling.
Up boys, like I'm taking.
Okay, let me talk to my ladies though.
But like literally, why are you arguing with women?
I was gonna say.
Go ahead, Mo.
Trell in the chat said he wouldn't sound as tough if he said my woman. That's Trell's take on it.
Don't be talking about my woman. If you don't sound tough saying that shit, it's because you're not tough.
Oh, damn! Shots fired. Shots fucking fired.
Like, is you a real nigga? Like, it's gonna be understood. Understood shit. If you gonna back your shit up.
Yeah, there really is no justifying that.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But it's just like where some people are at. Like, what am I gonna do? Like,
I mean, and look, and to be fair, it was
JT have kids? It's just Carisha.
It's just Carisha.
I don't think she did. Hopefully not. I'm like, she was in jail for a little bit. Maybe that put her off the.
To
game.
be fair though, it was a lot of people it was a lot of women online that was like, yo, like I don't know. People were saying that they were ratchets. But a lot of women were online saying like, yo, if he would have said that about me, that shit would have made me like I would have just been melting when he said that the way he said it. That's my bitch. It was a lot of women saying that. A lot of women online were saying it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie.
The ladies were mad. The ladies and the women were mad, but the bitches was
like that.
bitches was solid. The ladies and women might have been mad, but the bitches.
Either the bitches love it. The bitches love it. Period.
Right,
yo, I gotta put that on the goddamn shirt. The ladies and the women are mad, but the bitches love it. I like that shit.
Period. Word to the city girl.
Because Kanye and Jay-Z literally made it sound that's my bitch. Like,
I love that song.
You referring to Beyonce like that.
Jay and like Bryson Tiller has
right.
Like,
I pay for them titties, get your own. It ain't safe in the city. Watch the
yeah, to each his own.
I love that shit. That's one of my favorite tracks. That's an underrated track on that CD. On that album, my bad. I said CD. I'm an old nigga. On that album. That's how you know an old nigga when he say shit like that. When he slip and say shit like, "I love that CD." Like nigga, nobody got no goddamn CD.
Like you can stream it, right?
I'm dead.
Look, it's still good to have CDs. People be hating when they be seeing my fucking DVD and my VCR. Like, I watch all
I'll be a wild. I feel like I'm in a museum.
Media consumer. Okay.
You said a museum?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a museum. I'll be, oh shit, she got all the fucking movies, she got all the DVDs.
Literally, whatever I find. I just found my son an old school like Dragon Ball Z movie he been looking for, and that's just on VHS. It's a fucking classic, and we can watch it in the comfort of our home easy.
Right. And some things you can't get on stream. Some things you can't find on streaming.
Well,
you have to really dig deep.
I'm a millennial. I find anything on the internet. My ass.
Hold on. But Nino just said, did y'all see where Southside's sister said Lil Uzi was in her DMs? Oh shit.
When was this?
Hold on. Hold on,
right
Nino.
After.
So what's going on now? Because that's a lot. That's doing a lot now, right?
Right.
I'm like, I wonder if it was in past or he trying to come at it from another angle. Like, bitch, I'll fuck your sister.
That would be so. Listen.
No,
let me say this.
Wasn't on that energy. His response was like, I was just joking.
I don't know, nigga. Don't joke with me like that. That might make me more pissed off, nigga.
It didn't seem like joking at all, but he was like, no, I was just joking. Like, that's how we talk. And then JT was like, yeah, we just left the bar.
Oh, my bad. I thought you, okay, yeah, no, I'm with you. I thought you were talking about, like, he was joking about getting in his sister's DMs.
Oh, no.
Listen.
Once Southside responded to, like, that initial, like, live, then Uzi was like, no, I was just joking. Like, that wasn't as heavy as y'all are making it seem like.
Yeah, I did see
like,
that, yeah.
He was on the 42. He was just, like, drinking.
But see, that's why I got the title for the stream, though. Watch what you say. Because Uzi may feel like he's joking, but a nigga like Southside, because listen, you on live.
Ain't no joke.
Yeah, if Southside just see his lady on live, my bad, let me back up. Southside saw his bitch on live, right? And this nigga talking crazy, and he like, hold on, homeboy, who the fuck you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't let the world think that they can move like that.
Facts.
In regards to yours. Because then you just send that message like, I ain't tripping, whatever. Anybody could talk to her, and you send that message.
Let me bring it back. Some people just came into the room. So if y'all just walked into the room, what we talking about right now, man, is the shit that kind of, had some shit going up a couple days ago. Lil Uzi Vert, right? He was on IG Live with Young Miami, and they had a bit of a back and forth. I don't know the context of the back and forth, what it was about, you know what I'm saying? But they had a bit of a back and forth, and then Young Miami, her boyfriend Southside responded. So here's the Uzi Vert. Let me play this one more time for y'all. And I want everybody, if you was here earlier, I want y'all to catch when this nigga talks to his lady is in the background, JT, when he tells her, if I tell you to tongue kiss me on live right now, you would do it. That's the funniest part of this whole goddamn thing. But let me play it one more time.
Is this Carisha? Yes or no? Come on, because I already was in them DMs looking pussy, and I don't play that shit. Is this Carisha? Bro, stop playing me if I embarrass you on this shit. Is this Carisha?
Baby, your woman is saying that to you on the passenger seat.
And you know my whole body and soul, and you know I don't give a fuck about nothing. So listen, is this Carisha?
Uzi, me and you don't have to be friends.
I don't care, Carisha.
That's understood. We don't have to be friends.
Carisha, it ain't even about that though. It ain't even about that, because you know me. I ain't never got to see you, just like you ain't never got to see me.
Uzi, what you gotta say?
I'm about to say it. Let me get my whole speech out, because you know I don't do this. Okay?
I am preparing.
Yeah, I do. It's me. Look at my car. Look at my life. I do way too much. So anyway, Carisha. And JT told me, she like, Uzi, you ain't gonna do nothing to make it worse, so don't say nothing. But you know, clearly I run this shit, and this is mine. So it's just like, Carisha, shut up. JT. If I told you tongue kiss me on this live right now, you gonna do it.
Okay, well just say.
So just chill. Hey.
He forgot who he was talking to.
You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
Yeah, because it's like it's understood. Me and you not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's it.
It's not about that, Carisha. I told you. You know, I ain't gonna say it on live. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second.
No,
time
you didn't know. You see what I said. You saw what I said.
Okay, so it seems
he said at the beginning, he was like, you know my whole body and my soul. And at the end, he talking about you don't even know me to be saying that. Like, what is it?
This nigga drunk.
Yeah.
Yo, but why this nigga say? You know what made this nigga tight is that she left that nigga on this nigga was That's why he was tight. You know what's funny? That shit get me tight too, though. Like, listen, if I send you some real shit and you leave that shit on red or on scene, I'm like, hold on, so you're not gonna respond to my shit? Like, what the fuck? I just sent some real shit that needs a goddamn response. That's why this nigga was tight. He's like, hold on, you didn't fucking reply to my shit, and now I feel some type of way. That nigga was tight about that.
I mean, the more you listen to it, the more you realize he's really not saying nothing. Like, he not saying shit. And like, if you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the time that we had Chris Blake on this show. He was like, listen. Nobody else talk. Everybody be quiet. Like, that's how I feel like the type of energy he was on. Because he just kept telling people to shut up, but he wasn't saying nothing important. Like,
fucking Leo.
So I was like,
hold on.
Right,
Chris Blake felt that he was saying some deep shit.
But he's talking about he was like, let me do my whole speech.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what that nigga said? I remember that show.
I was dying for days after that show. Just rewatching the clip. That nigga said, like, nobody else talk. That
was a show at the beginning of the new year. That nigga said this is the first.
Like, this doesn't make sense.
That nigga said this is the first year that we don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
And we were like, nigga,
first year is different than the other years. For the new year, that's nothing going. And we were like, huh? He was like, that don't make sense to y'all? That don't mean nothing to y'all?
We was like, nigga, you never know what's gonna happen in the new year, nigga. It's a new year. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like, the fuck are you talking? He's like, that don't mean nothing to y'all? No, nigga, it means nothing. I'm sorry. That shit means
literally
zero.
not a thing.
All right, but hold on. Okay, let me play the reply. This is the reply one more time. This is the young lady that was in the live. Oh, my bad. The bitch that was in the live, Young Miami. This is her boyfriend responding to that live.
Yeah, let me say this one time. Hey, Uzi, don't address none of my bitch, my nigga. You handle your bitch, nigga. You stay on your side and y'all stay on y'all side. You got one more time to say something. You ain't got one more time to say nothing to my bitch, nigga. I promise you I'm gonna punch your teeth out your mouth. Don't say nothing else, nigga. Nothing else to my bitch, nigga. If you don't like my bitch, don't like my bitch. Let them do them. I don't get in they shit. We don't get in they problems, nigga. Stay the little weirdo you is, nigga. Keep rocking purses. Keep doing that bitch shit you doing. I ain't with none of that plan, bro. None of that. None of that plan. I'm the same nigga that saved you from getting robbed from offsetting them, nigga. Don't forget that. I'm the same nigga. I was the only nigga in the studio that had blicks on me, nigga. I'm the same nigga that kept you from getting your jury took when Merc was picking up your jury, nigga. Let's not play stupid, my nigga. Stop playing dumb with me, nigga. Don't play stupid at all, bro. Don't play dumb. You feel me? Go on with that shit, bro. Deal with your bitch, fuck with your bitch, nigga. And stay with your bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. One time I will slap dog shit out you. I could have slapped dog shit out you at the party the other day. You feel me? You and that motherfucker with security. I don't ride around Miami with security. We ride around Miami with sticks, nigga. That's it. That's how we play. I'm tired of you bitch ass niggas going on this bitch acting like you niggas is tough and you niggas is gangster. You niggas hide up on the niggas from Atlanta, go around niggas in Atlanta, pay niggas, give niggas whatever the fuck they want just so niggas can be around you. I ain't gotta do none of that, nigga. I'm really thugging, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga.
I think they should stop playing with him. That's what I think. I think they should stop playing with him, as he suggests.
It's the fact that his dad came out and combated that.
That nigga had blickies.
I was honestly just thinking about that. So I'm just thinking about what kind of man the dad is. If the dad is gonna come out and be like, "Oh no, my son's lying," so it's just like.
That's the worst.
When you raised him like that, or you didn't raise him like that, so just all signs is pointing me to the daddy not being shit. Because why would you even be speaking ill on your son anyway? That's already showing you not shit. Why are you going to the media about it? You not shit. Like literally, that's what I'm thinking of daddy.
And in a time when your son is actually protecting his bitch,
nigga,
like you're saying he did nothing wrong. Like
let him stand up for his woman. This is not the time, Grandpa.
Right.
Hey, I'm with Nino. Hey, I see Nino in the chat. I'm with
not
Nino.
You trying to call him out.
I'm with Nino. You in there telling on everybody. You talking about Offset was gonna rob the nigga. Another nigga had his jewelry. Hold on, niggas might not want to know all this. Offset is somewhere like, nigga, I just
right,
got.
hold on, you taking it too far. It's like,
yeah, like, hold on, bro. Like, leave me out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga blew up everybody's spot. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said I'm the only nigga with blickies on me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga
Yeah,
got...
he chose violence that day. He was coming.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, listen, to be honest, a nigga that look like Southside with this nigga don't listen. Do we know how many face tattoos he has? It looks like upwards of 10.
Nope, I don't know.
When you go double-digit face tattoos, like, listen, my G, I'm just gonna take you at face value that you on some bullshit. If you got 10 face tattoos, yeah, fuck. I'm just gonna agree with you. Fuck what your daddy talking about, nigga.
yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, this nigga looking like he with the shits. You dig? So I'm gonna roll with that. But listen, it's very important, man. I understand what Trail was saying in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? That like when you were. Let me ask to all my fellas in the comment section, right? How would y'all have handled it? Would you feel like, based on that same situation, somebody went on IG Live with your lady, right? And your lady and that dude's lady are friends, and he's addressing your lady kind of forcefully. Would you feel the need to, like, yo, I need to holler at this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to go holler at homeboy. You feel me? Do all my men in the chat feel like they need to holler? Or my ladies, shout out to my studs out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LGBTQ. Some of these, listen, let me say this. I know some studs that would have pulled up. Facts, nigga.
Really?
Facts, nigga. I know some studs.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Nigga, I know some studs that would have pulled
girls.
up. Nigga, I know some studs that 100% would have chose violence, nigga. Facts. And would have had them blickies. Shout out to my nigga Southside.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Literally, that's all you can do at that point if you choosing.
Nigga, I know some studs that would
toe to toe with a nigga.
Nah, nigga, I know some studs, nigga, that like really. And I'm saying, like, hold on, let me make sure I'm saying. Am I okay with saying stud is like okay to say, right?
You are.
Okay. All right, I have to make sure. Cause my bad, I forgot to get my. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna start. Shout out to my LGBTQ. I gotta start giving my pronouns. He, him, right? I gotta start giving my shit. I go by Roy, he, him. Shout out to me. Yeah, I gotta give my fucking, cause hey, you know, I want to make people know how I identify.
I am Roy, he, him.
He, him. I gotta make sure people know how I identify, cause you never know, right? But with that being said, I know some studs 100% that will pull up with that toast for niggas if they on that bullshit. Nigga, I saw a stud at a pool hall one time shoot a nigga in the foot because he was fucking with her bitch.
Nice.
Facts.
Damn.
Shoot a nigga in his foot in the pool hall. I was like, what the fuck? Nigga, she pulled that thing out, nigga. Cause look, okay, I'm gonna tell this. It's a lot going on in the chat, so let me know what's going on in the chat too, Mo. But hold on, I'm gonna tell this story. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the pool hall, we chilling. It was two ladies, and the young lady was bad, and dudes kept approaching her. And she was like, no, I'm with her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, and she was like up on her. It wasn't like they was like distant. She was like up on hers. You know what I'm saying? And then she even told one dude, she was like, yo, y'all got to stop being so disrespectful. And she was G about it. And this one nigga kept on. And she was like, yo, she told him, she said, that's the last time you gonna disrespect me. And then that nigga uttered famous last words. What you gonna do? That nigga said, what you gonna do? And she pulled out that thing, shot that nigga in his foot. Bow! I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, match your shit though, because that nigga.
Oh, that sounds so
painful. Too, especially, I feel like whenever it's women, they feel like, oh, just because you with a woman, that, you know, that don't mean shit. Like, I can really, you know, come in and do whatever I want, talk to you however I want. There are a lot of men that feel that way whenever it comes to, you know, like, women with other women. So it's like, I'm honestly, that sound like, I like the way that they ended up, because he needed to be taught a lesson. Nigga, you're not gonna just be approaching anybody because you think, you know what I'm saying, you tough and on the third. Okay, yeah, get your foot shot up. That's what you finna do, because yo, I think it's talking about what you finna do. I'm gonna show you what I'm finna do, and you have to be careful, like you said. watch what you say, because you will go around talking about what you finna do. Someone is gonna show you exactly what they gonna do. They don't even gotta talk about it. They finna just do it. And you just never know that person. That's why you got to be careful with things that you say, the type of aggression you have towards people. I know Naomi was recently talking about this on social media too, because there was that story about those people that like got completely like shot up in their driveway from a crazy neighbor because they were talking crazy through the window and shit. The neighbor literally came down, shot them down to death, like, and then he killed himself.
That was the shit in the snow,
you
right?
You don't know what the fuck happened. Yes.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You literally never know. I definitely don't play around with that shit. Like, how you come at people for sure, especially in Texas, like, nigga, everybody got guns, nigga. It's easy to carry them hoes, like, it's easy to have them. That's why I don't play with that road rage shit. I don't let nobody, like, be on the extra shit when I'm in the car. Like, don't be trying to roll down and be fucking, nigga, you will get your ass shot in Texas.
No,
like,
yeah,
you
for
will
real. Be
get
careful.
your ass shot. Like, I've seen, since I've lived in Houston, I've had to have seen like 8 road rage deaths, like, on the news that have happened, like, literally, like, nigga, somebody shot in a car.
Bro, especially in the age. I have some cousins that be telling me some crazy ass stories in the age of just like road rage incidents where they weren't even the aggressor. They were just the person trying to, you know, get around people. I remember one of my cousins actually got her window shot out because some nigga was shooting at her vehicle because he was just mad. I guess he assumed she cut him off or something like that. I was like, damn, nigga, hold on.
Crazy.
That's all I'm being.
Like, you literally never know who a motherfucker is. Like, on some stranger type shit, like, no.
And what kind of day they having?
I do not play with that shit because niggas will kill you. You don't know what type of day they have.
And people don't have shit to lose.
Facts.
I'm gonna hop in the chat real quick because we do have some people that answer the question about if you're gonna address it after you hear someone talking to a woman like that. We had a few people that say no because that's what they want. That's what they want you to do. No reaction is gonna piss someone off. And you know, Dante said I wouldn't address back on Instagram, but I would go, you know, holler at him face to face.
I'm gonna pull up.
Courtney said I'm old, so I don't understand posting videos. That leaves the chance you don't hear me, and I need to make sure you hear me. I mean, I feel you. As far as like no reaction, I don't think Uzi was, you know, trying to get a reaction out of that per se. Like Nino was saying too, Nino in the chat said, I'm direct. Uzi would have got that call, would have been chin checked. I don't need to have it televised. Like, if you really bought that shit, you really don't need to put that shit on social media. Like, you gonna handle that shit.
The same place. I'm from where he from. I'm coming how he coming, you know.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah.
You got to pull up on it. Listen,
right.
As a like,
I can just
I mean, there's a little mixed
because he was probably doing that shit more for others.
But you know what happened, though, Naomi, right? You know what happened.
You know
what happened, Naomi? Niggas was hitting him up like, yo, nigga, this nigga Uzi talking crazy to your bitch, nigga. And so now he gotta go on live. You dig? He gotta go on live now.
You ain't gonna check him? Like, all right, now I gotta check his ass.
So you gonna let this nigga Uzi talk to your lady like that? Okay, nigga.
Then this nigga be wearing purses.
No, doing it on live though feels for me personally feels like a theatrical like thing. It feels like
oh, it is.
It doesn't feel like I'm addressing him. Like if I'm just like putting my phone up, that's why I hardly go on live. Like I have to be having a lit night for me to go live. But like, cause it just feels like I'm just holding my phone up to my face, and it's like why? But in that situation, I would want to like talk to him like face to face. Like you gotta film me. If not, throw hands and just like make that message clear. Like let's just like make this clear. Like be clear.
Like for me as a man, it's 3 things that you can't, that like I gotta pull up on you on. If you fuck with my mama, my kids, or my lady, I gotta pull up on you now. Like I have to, my nigga.
Right.
Like you can fuck with my daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Like he can hold his own.
Yeah, my daddy can throw his own hands. But if you fuck with,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And like my sister married now, so I would hope that nigga would hold her down. You dig?
But nonetheless, still, even though still you got 2 coming now.
Yeah, like nigga, like I'm watching this nigga because if he don't hold it down, nigga, I'm in the background, nigga. Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, don't get it fucked up. You dig what I'm saying? But like those are the 3, nigga. My mama, my kids, and my lady. Like, listen, my dude. Sometimes people can be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, unfortunately, it happens when you're out in a club setting, right? At a, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, right? People don't know who's with who. People don't know what the status of a relationship is. I get it. Me personally, I always give niggas a mulligan. right? I'm gonna give you a mulligan, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I go out with my wife, we go out in groups. And y'all know this, ladies. Ladies go out and dance in a group. Y'all be in a group of like 3 or 4. Y'all song come on. Y'all go to y'all dancing, right? And sometimes what happens, Mo, when y'all in that group of 3 or 4? Niggas.
Some man just gonna come up behind one of them and be, what's up? You know, trying to sneak in there, slide in there. That's exactly what they come to do.
Exactly. And I'm not mad at those niggas because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what the situation is. So I'm not mad at them, right? But I always tell my wife it's up to her to let niggas know, right? Let niggas know. Now, once you let that nigga know, now from that point on, once you let that nigga know, I'm keeping a tally in my head. Okay, what niggas did she let know? Okay, she let that nigga know. So if you come back, nigga, now you disrespecting me now. No, real shit.
True. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because the first time you don't know. She let you know. If you come back, now you disrespecting me. Now I gotta holler at you. You dig what I'm saying?
First time you charge it to the game.
Charge that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's charged to the game.
Look, Naomi, were you with us in like Arlington that one time in like that older people's club and like we were like waiting at the bar for our drink?
I remember. Oh yes, like
I had to like let this old ass nigga know better.
And he kept like pointing at us. He was like an old like Mac Daddy old dude.
And I was like, hold the fuck up, back up, nigga. No, I was like,
but he was definitely
like my dad.
Tamara.
We were like literally like face to face like at one point. Like I was fully prepared to throw hands. Literally, we ran to them again later that night at Waffle House. So I was like, what the fuck? It's you. then it's crazy because then there's this other time we're like with Mo. Like
I was just about to say, I remember when that happened when we was out.
Yes, and I'm never thinking twice. It's so natural for me. I don't have a moment to think. Like before I know it, I'm like on your ass, like back the fuck up.
Yeah,
like, literally.
It did happen very quickly.
I'm right here. Like,
before I know it, like, I'm on your ass just because I am a little throw too. Like I can admit to that, and I'm like fully with the shits and like.
Yeah,
so that's like my response easily because I'm super possessive about mine.
And I always tell niggas, right? If you get into it with a woman, be very careful how you talk to that woman because trust me, she might have some niggas in her family that's really about that action. Right? Mm-hmm. And so you get to bitches and hoes and shut the fuck up and I'll slap the fuck out of you and bitch, fuck you, you dirty hoe. Okay, cool. Now you done got menace to society, nigga, in this motherfucker. And there's some real shit going down. You dig what I'm saying? So I need for everybody to start fucking really understanding you gotta watch how the fuck you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You never know who the fuck you talking to and who the fuck is listening. Cause some of these, like Mo said earlier, some of these motherfuckers out here, like I told you about that, about the stud, man, some of these motherfuckers out here really show you, hold on, Mo, you turned up a whole bag of chips? What the fuck is going on?
It was at the end. You know how it would be, Roy. Damn.
I know,
I can't be keep taking my hand in there, it's gonna get dirty and shit. I gotta.
That's some real nigga shit though. Like, hold on, Naomi, you said that, but I think that's some nigga shit. I don't know if other, like, my white friends throw that shit away. They rich.
Really?
I was gonna say that's wasteful. I'm not gonna waste none of that shit. I pay $1.99 for that bag.
There's no way. I'm like, I wouldn't know. Look, my ass, I be only hanging out with black people. It's probably a lot of shit that's just nigga shit.
Hey, let me ask y'all this.
Like using wash towels. Like,
are y'all...
I see something that white people don't use wash towels.
Yeah, that's some wild
white
shit, ain't it?
White people don't even be washing their legs, according to that one girl
that
from Twitter. She was like, I don't ever wash my legs.
And other people were agreeing.
Yeah,
I just let the soap drip down. That's the most gross thing.
That's why we don't concern ourselves with white people.
Like, not you not scrubbing your legs. That's nasty as
no,
hell.
We would be just like, no, we would be wild the fuck out. We'll be jaw dropped every day if we concerned ourselves with white people.
You're right.
Left and right.
Like what?
Exactly.
Hey, let me ask y'all: are y'all familiar with the former basketball player Paul Pierce?
Yes.
Kinda.
Okay.
I heard about what happened.
Paul Pierce from the Celtics.
Played for the Celtics, right? He recently lost his mind on IG. I don't know what the fuck was going on with people on IG the last week. People lost their goddamn mind on IG.
No, that shit was a little much.
So
when he invited anybody just to pull up.
Nigga, you heard him, right?
Did he invite anybody to pull up?
He was like, hey, if you in LA, pull up.
We went to LA at the wrong time.
So look, I'm gonna play Paul. This
Like,
is
we could have been partying.
Where are you?
if you haven't seen it. This is Paul Pierce. Now he was at the time he was still working for ESPN, which is owned by Disney. They have since decided to part ways with him after this IG came out. You can't work for Disney and do this, right? It's been speculated. I can't confirm or deny this, but I did see this in several social media posts that the day this video came out, he is a married man, which doesn't matter, but people also said the day this video came out was one of his kids' birthday. I don't know that to be true or not. If it is, he's an extra savage. Shout out to that.
That was probably the after
did the shit in a day.
He's a savage.
the after party.
Oh no, he's a savage. But this is Paul Pierce. He's on live. He's in LA and he's kicking it. Let me play this for y'all. This is Paul Pierce, man. Notice the random. Let me just play it. Fuck it. I ain't gonna. Y'all do y'all thing.
Come on, man. That's on you, bro. What you do? What's the problem?
Monica, you should be here. You could make some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing?
You guys throw some fucking chips, man.
If you in LA, come through.
Look down.
If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying?
Where's she at? Paying fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars, can't even throw a fucking chip. Wait up. I can't.
Hit me with chips.
What is going on?
Okay, listen. First of all, clearly he's promoting Little Booties Matter. Because the girl on the floor that's dancing, she got a little booty.
That's some LA shit for sure. They ain't LA.
Yeah.
Right.
She got a little booty. I'm not mad at her.
They ain't in Houston.
She
They
trying
ain't in
to.
Atlanta.
She trying to throw it. She trying her best to throw it, but it's a lot of problems in that
She was
video.
on the floor. Goddamn, she was really working.
And these niggas are throwing
She's in the
chips.
bag, I'm sure.
Listen, you can't throw chips at a bitch. That shit hurts. You can't throw
I was
poker
wondering
chips.
if she gets the worth of those chips.
My nigga, hold on. If a nigga hit you in the ribs with some goddamn chips, that shit kind of hurt, fam. Like, that's fucked up. You can't throw chips at a bitch.
Clothing protected me from this. You're hitting my straight body.
But
These
she
niggas
probably
throwing-
had adrenaline. So.
These niggas throwing chips. That
All
nigga.
y'all niggas ex-NBA players and shit.
And he got some random bitch, and I say bitch respectfully. He got some random bitch massaging his neck. She ain't doing shit. I wouldn't tip her shit. Hey, bitch, go twerk. Fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? You massaging my neck?
all
Fuck
up
outta
in the camera, but that even shows more. Like, I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. Because for one, that shit wasn't just that fun and popping. Like, if that shit would have been popping, okay, I could understand. But that shit was just really just like not even worth it. Like, this wasn't even a good turn up, bro. Like, this wasn't even
This
a
was
good
some
shit to
kickback
go
vibes.
all out on. Like, you
Yeah,
gonna
they
get
was on some
fired,
kickback
nigga.
vibes.
Get fired. Like, nigga. You better be on some blue face, got his shit deleted. Like, nigga.
Jasmine in the chat said he looked bored.
That's why he told anybody to come through. I'm like, is this what it's like for past NBA players? Like, they literally just.
I mean, think about it. Listen, when you played in the NBA in the era he played, he
Because
probably.
I'm thinking about basketball niggas. I always felt like basketball niggas are the lame.
Paul Pierce.
Anyway. They can never dress. They can never dress.
Oh, that's
Okay,
fucked
but
up.
he didn't
Hold
want
on.
anybody to come through now. I mean, he was talking to someone specifically.
He was saying
Right.
that at first. Yeah, I guess.
Well,
Maybe
he's
like
like literally like Monica. If you're in LA, come through, Monica.
Hey, he said,
I
Monica,
feel
you
like
can make
he
some
went
money.
after, nigga. Yeah,
Right.
he did say that first.
You can make some money out here if you in the.
It's
If you,
not that
Where's
lame.
Monica?
But Paul Pierce, you gotta put some respect on his name at the end of the day.
but like the
That's
thing
one.
is, like with these people gotta understand. We're in a time now where like the niggas that are former like it was a time where NBA players didn't make money. So like Magic Johnson, like even Michael Jordan, they didn't really make that much money like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But after that Michael Jordan era, that Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, them niggas got bags. So
Right.
Paul Pierce is probably sitting on upwards of almost $200 million, right? And he's
Absolutely.
he's like fucking 46 years old. So of course he's turning up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's 46 years old, 200 million in the bank. I'm living, you know what I'm saying? He out here with little booties
That's why I love
twerking.
this for him. Honestly, though, I didn't know that he got fired from that. I didn't know he had that gig. But one thing I've always thought about and wanted for our people is like we are the talent and the power of any like sports industry anyway. Like just do this shit yourself. Like people would tune in to hear Paul Pierce say anything as they were. He was just doing it at a network. So it's like
Yeah.
you should be able to turn the fuck up on your shit. Like you've earned that, and then like go to work the next day. You know. He deserves that. So fuck them. Fuck you.
Right.
No, that
Fuck
is
you,
a good
Disney.
way to even think about it. He should definitely try and go that route. Like
Absolutely. I've always
literally
thought like
do
we're
that.
the sports. Like if all the niggas in the NFL, because the NFL has it so hard right now. Like the NBA is definitely doing a lot better in terms of um equality and like just
Yeah.
shit.
Then
But the
the
NFL's really fucked up.
the
The NFL's
NFL
really fucked
definitely
up. And like I've always thought if the NFL players could just like create their own league like the MLB was at one point, then like we would tune in. Like even if they just like use like the local college like HBCU stadiums, like we would like pull up to see Antonio Brown at like TSU and like whoever else, and like then like raise money that way. But it would take
All the rejects.
you know exactly not even
All the famous rejects and shit. Not necessarily rejects, but the
Not
ones that
even
get
the
Just
rejects.
black.
Literally
they're
Literally
not
all
necessarily
the black
rejects. They're
good
just people
players.
that are just like that are just being like shunned in a way because of the things that they're doing or the lifestyle. Because that's what I mean by rejects. I don't mean necessarily that they suck or
The
you know
ones
anything like
that
that.
just didn't make it.
So they
to
have that
them, but
reality.
could
Exactly.
have.
They have that reality in the NFL. Is like they become the reject because they're just like themselves. You know? That's why we need to have our own
But
shit.
that would definitely widen the pool. Like you get all the freaking black quarterbacks because you know the NFL don't fuck with no black
You know, I'm
quarterbacks.
telling you,
too.
the white kids would still want to play in that league. They would want to be in that league. They wouldn't want to be like competing over there. Like they'd
Of
be
course.
like, I want to compete over here. Like I want to prove that I'm good.
What's
So,
popping
Let
in
me
the
jump
chat,
into
Mo?
the chat real quick.
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, let me jump into the chat. So, Damien just talking shit, talking about Pierce look like Beetlejuice. Philip in the chat said they should have at least suspended the man, not completely terminated him. He does have a personal life. He also said that he already got a porn website offering $250K to host an NBA show. So he's of course gonna start getting offers
shit.
on the outside of that shit.
Get that bag, my nigga.
I personally believe that if he does do a show just for the hell of it and just for kicks of it, if he do have his own show that he ends up going off on, he needs to make sure he have a stripper in the back just working that pole
He has
the whole time.
some legendary shit.
Shaking ass. You might as well. You know what I'm saying?
But he gotta get some strippers with some ass though. This little bitty booty that this girl got ain't
But
that ain't
I
it.
don't know. I don't know how it is out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the women.
And he came from Boston. He was in Boston for a minute.
Yeah.
He was living in Boston.
Trell was talking to Naomi, talking about some Naomi on some bullshit. Basketball players lame ? What the fuck? Damien is telling Roy. He said, "Roy, tell the story when we sent Fidel to get poker chips. That fool came back with Lay's and Doritos."
Okay, yeah. So okay, so I know, yeah, Damien's my man, right? So we was all at a hotel. I wonder what the fuck it was even for, but we was at a hotel. We was, when me and my niggas all get together, we like Paul Pierce and them. We like to get together, man, and play poker. I'm an old head nigga, man. We like to sit around. We gonna drink, smoke cigars. Niggas gonna throw their money up on the table and play poker, right? So we on that type of that type of energy. And so it was one nigga that wasn't playing. Nigga named Fidel. He like, I don't know, I think he's like Middle Eastern, Indian, some shit like that, right? Shout out to him though, right? And they was like, yo, we need some poker chips. Could you go get some chips? He like, all right, cool, I'll be back. Bruh, this nigga walked back in this motherfucker with like 4 bags of Lay's. He like, yo, I got these. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like no lie. This nigga came in and he thought like he did good. He like, yo, I got you, nigga. And he didn't even
Right,
know,
look,
like,
I got some of all the types. I got
this nigga had like multiple bags. We're like, what the fuck? hey, but hold on.
Literal?
But hold on though. Why he get tight? This nigga got tight though. He was like, well, fuck y'all niggas. He was like, fuck you mean, nigga?
Right, fuck y'all. I meet all these hoes myself.
Yeah, nigga got tight. Like, what the fuck? We were trying to really play some cards in here, bro. Like, we trying to get to this money. That shit was funny, bro. But yeah, Paul Pierce, it's funny though, because I don't know who this. Okay, let me put the chick back up. Let me put the picture back up. Because a lot of people were saying,
Right.
okay, at least the chick, And listen, this is one thing that Sister Mo has taught me on this show in doing No Strings Attached. Niggas talk a lot of shit about ass. I know this. But Sister Mo is very consistent in telling us that motherfuckers really do like a nice pair of titties.
Yep.
If it's some titties somewhere to be seen, niggas is gonna look. And the chick giving him a massage, she does appear to have a nice set of tatas, right? Mm-hmm. Because the woman on the floor, I don't know what the fuck she even doing. Let me play this video again, because she not even really twerking like that. Let me bring this shit back. She not even really twerking like that. Let's bring this back. Hold on. Let's analyze this. I mean, she trying her best back there. Jesus Christ.
She's on the floor. She is working. She's trying.
She
getting it all she got.
Look, it's niggas just sitting right in front of her like, all right, whatever. If you can like look around Paul Pierce's head, you can just see like these little cheeks flapping in the wind. She's trying her best. Hold on, let me bring it back. Let me play the audio too. Look, she's trying. Look, they had to solicit niggas to throw some chips. Hold on, let me bring the audio back in. Hold on, here we go.
Come on, man. That's on you, bro. What you do? What's up, Paul? Monica, you should be here. You could make some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing?
You guys throw some fucking chips, man.
If you in LA, come through.
Look down.
If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying?
Where's she at? Paying fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars, can't even throw a fucking chip. Wait up. I can't.
Okay, let me stop it there because
I'm dead at how you hear these chips hitting the.
I'm telling you, them chips,
You heard that nigga? He said you gotta throw some chips.
Bro, them chips hurt, nigga. If you get hit with poker chips, that shit is hard, bro. Them niggas is really throwing them shits at her ass. But like, okay.
They should have changed positions. I feel like the girl in the orange probably would have did a better job.
It seems like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. But like, a lot of people said like, yo, this nigga's a married man. And we don't know who Monica is. We're just gonna assume based on how he was talking that she's an exotic dancer.
Right.
And people were like, yo, why is this nigga on a first name basis with like some fucking exotic dancer? Like,
no, for real, because I definitely wasn't thinking like as in terms of him being a married man. I thought he was definitely on some single shit. That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, this nigga a married man. Like, what's
he
up,
said,
Monica?
Monica, come through. You can make some money.
Stop playing. That's what that nigga said.
That nigga said, Monica, pull up.
Like that, this is just
but
like
maybe like that's just out. Like, okay, I'm not fucking the bitches,
but like,
yeah,
look,
I am going to the strip club. I am seeing.
But look, here's
Absolutely.
the crazy
That's
part though,
reality.
Naomi. Here's the crazy part though. He told her, if you in LA, pull up. So that means wherever the fuck he is, she's been there before.
Right.
You dig? Shout out to my nigga Paul Pierce out here living, goddammit. Shout out to Paul Pierce, dog.
But who knows? Maybe Monica wasn't even a dancer. Who knows what the fuck
Hold on,
Monica
Naomi.
got?
What do you think Monica does for a living? You think Monica does real estate?
Money.
You think Monica does real
Where
estate?
they could get paid.
So hold on. You think he was telling Monica just like she just a woman that got a 9 to 5 and he like, Monica, just pull up. No.
Right. No,
Monica's with the shit.
I was thinking more like drugs or like literally
shit.
there's hella other shit out there.
Goddamn, my bad, Naomi. Shit.
For.
I forgot about the drug element.
That you pay money for. He could have been talking about like you could fuck all these niggas tonight, like she's a fucking prostitute. Who knows?
Jesus Christ! I hope he's not saying that.
She could have been bartending.
You got niggas to rob tonight. Like,
whoa!
She could be a chef. Yeah. She could be a chef and ready to cook for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? She be making some money like that. You never know.
There you go, Mo.
Who is Monica?
Right, we don't get an ad name. What's her ad name?
It's all Monica.
Monica Lewinsky, is that you? Again?
Right, like we need to know. We need to know more about Monica now.
Or is this Gunica?
Let's figure out who she is.
He wanted her to sing. Maybe he wanted her to sing. And he's like, I will play you.
I'm fucking dead.
Maybe it's really her. Maybe it's really Monica.
Good
And he was like, pull up, we'll pay you for a concert.
Right. Appearance.
Maybe the boy is mine is his shit.
I'm weak.
I wonder if they did find Monica, because I didn't really click on any of the articles when I seen it online. I just, kind of read the title and got the gist of what happened. I seen the video and that he was fired, but I wonder if they because you know how Twitter be. Twitter definitely
they be talking that shit. But people saying
you can go in the comments, find all the keys.
I saw a lot of people saying though that he's getting offered a bag from like porn sites to like host some shit. Listen,
it was $250,000.
If they offering you $250,000 to go and host some shit, go get that bag, my guy. Why not?
Right. What else you doing? Sure.
And look, people were talking about he's a married man.
God. And you know what? That would probably be perfect for niggas. They get to watch porn and get sports updates. Like,
exactly.
Like, whoa.
Man,
exactly.
That's a whole different market you tapping into.
He might have just found his niche. Literally,
the vibe is coming through.
Okay, so let me ask my ladies. Right? This is to Naomi and Mo, and the ladies in the chat as well, right? If you were with a man, and we gotta put this in context because Paul Pierce is about 200 million strong, right? If you were with a man with that type of bag, and this seems like let's just assume he's at home, maybe like in like the pool house or like a separate. I mean, if you got $200 million, you good. You ain't got no little house, you dig? Would you be okay with your man inviting some friends over from time to time and having strippers in there while they playing poker?
I would be okay with that, yes.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not doing nothing crazy, I'll probably be in there having a good time.
I know.
But I gotta be able to come in and out when I please. Because it's my house too. You know what I'm saying? If I want to throw a little cash, then I can do that. But I just have a rule. You gotta make sure they're bad bitches. I don't want no bitches with no ass. I don't want no bitches that got, fake ass. I don't want none of that. I understand that that's in abundance. I get that. But I guess I'm a little bit picky when it comes to women that I'm throwing money at. If I'm throwing money, I want the type of woman that I just be like, damn, like you deserve this, girl. You a bad bitch, period. You a bad bitch naturally. You shaking that ass. You doing what you got to do. I mean, that's kind of how I am because the one and only time that I did go to the strip club, that's the type of woman I was
remember. That's when you was feeling it. I
was like, I said, I don't want none of these fake booty bitches. I want the one with the nice figure. You know what I'm saying? She look like she all natural. I want to give her money, like period.
Talk that shit.
I guess that's probably how men go into the strip club too. That's probably how men see, certain things in the strip club that certain women and things like that. They want to give money to certain women, and that's exactly how I felt. Like I want to give that shit to the naturally beautiful women. For me, that's just something for me. That's just work, girl, do your shit, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But don't be having no ugly bitches in my house, period. Because I'm gonna be upset.
You dig? Like we sitting back, like yo. Like I might want to see some stretch marks. I'm good.
Okay.
You dig? Let me know it's real. You dig? I want to.
Right. Let me know what you're working for, girl.
I want to see all that action. You understand? Like, yeah. Like, but that was a question I had though. Okay, what the chat say? Hold on, I see some shit in the chat. Hold on, what that shit say?
Damn, I just had a thought, but I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
Somebody said
because we never really talked about the T.I. and Tiny situation.
Oh, y'all want to go there?
There's actually a lot of crazy stuff going on right now in the media. Like I actually just discovered today about that story.
It's a lot going on with that story.
Darius Morris. I don't know who that is.
I don't remember his name, but I saw that you have retweeted it.
That he was like a former NBA player. I think he played for the Lakers at one point.
What's the name?
Like
he beat the hell out of that white girl.
Yes, like that shit happened and no one's really. I mean, she was on that I was trying to protect him type of shit and posted about it and deleted it. Yeah, and that shit was crazy as fuck. There's a lot of shit going on in the media right now, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I remember Hood Hiller Keys, y'all. Like she said, one of her predictions, what she said was like a lot of shit was gonna come to light in 2021, and she said all of it's gonna be true. She said everything that's gonna come out in 2021, everything's gonna be true. So I just been
Man, I tell you what,
Watching.
I watched
Literally.
I watched that video. Unfortunately, that's a disturbing video.
Yeah, if you watch it and you end up looking it up, y'all, just for the people in the chat, people watching this, it is a big trigger warning right here
Yeah.
because, people who have definitely experienced things like that, you may be
Yeah,
triggered by
man.
that material that was being put out there. So just FYI, a little caution because I even heard the video and it wasn't necessarily triggering for me, but it was disturbing to hear. Like he was beating the fuck out of her, like
But
to the point
so,
where she was
I'm
like
like, I didn't watch
screaming.
it.
but in the video though,
didn't
he's
see the
mad
warning.
because he's saying that apparently like she went through his phone and now he wants to go through her phone. Is what I was hearing him
Right.
say. Right?
Exactly. And like from what I saw, because I did see the screenshots from what she had posted originally about the whole situation, is that he was doing a lot of accusing, like accusing her for being this and accusing her for being an escort. And then whenever she ended up, I guess, going through his phone, finding out that he was hitting up escorts, he was hitting up prostitutes, like he was, fucking with other women and shit like that. So I feel like he was trying to kind of, deflect that onto her, like, oh, well, let me see what you up to, type of thing. Very manipulative. That is something that is, kind of common, I feel like, with manipulative people. She was even saying that she tried to bring it to like his mom's attention. His mom was making up excuses. His brother was making up excuses for him. So like, of course, there's always two sides to the story, but I personally believe that shit because I don't know. I know how a toxic person can be, and like you just never really know what they're like behind closed doors. So, and then if you saw the picture of her, again,
she's
trigger
really
warning for
fucked
y'all
up.
out there looking, her face was fucked up. Like
Yeah, he is really fucked up.
her teeth were broken because he like apparently like knocked her into like the floor, like concrete, some type of shit. She had to get her teeth fixed. She had to like, and she tried to press charges on him. They didn't even like really make it that big of a case because they said that she didn't really break any bones, only teeth. You know what I'm saying? So she couldn't even.
But
she was
man,
like, the state
both
of New
her
York doesn't
eyes
give a
are
fuck about
closed.
violent acts.
It's
Both
very
her eyes
difficult.
are swollen up. Her whole face is swollen. Like there's a big ass knot right here. Like it was very graphic, and I was like, damn. Like she didn't do this shit to herself, just falling
Right.
down the stairs or, you know what I'm saying? Someone did that to her, and if it was the boyfriend that she had at the time, this was apparently this time last year. So somebody did that shit to her, and I fully believe that it was him. Like I fully believe that shit.
I mean,
That
it's
shit
a
was crazy
video
as fuck.
showing him like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Yelling at her, and she's screaming bloody murder. Like
Yeah,
for real, that
it's
shit
very-
was very
That shit is-
disturbing.
it is difficult to watch.
And
I
that
ain't gonna
shit's
lie.
just literally reality. Like that shit is happening right now at rates that we could probably not even perceive, like conceive in our minds. Like that shit is really like not even just in America, all around the world, even worse.
Yeah, man. That
Especially
shit is,
after the pandemic, because domestic violence definitely spiked whenever the pandemic hit. And people were more at home and around their abusers and things like that. So shout out to her for finally coming out and telling her story. But that shit, I don't know that position. I can't speak from that position.
right.
But I'm always at the stance that it's like, girl, like if you need the help, go and get the help. You need to be telling as many people as possible, putting that shit on. But also in these situations, women aren't always 100% believed. It can be some other
it's a
type of
lot.
shit that they try to push on that
And
narrative.
it gets so complicated. It gets so complicated, and it's just like literally, it's so much that
Yeah,
goes
it's a lot
into that
going on.
shit.
Somebody
I
brought
was watching the
Right.
Billie Holiday shit.
What do y'all think about the
and-
T.I. and Tiny situation? There's a lot going on with that right now. With the T.I. and Tiny. They're being accused of some real crazy. I mean,
I believe that shit.
you
Is
believe
there
it?
an update for that? Like, do we know anymore?
More people just have come forward, but they just put out a statement basically saying that all that shit is untrue, and the accusers haven't like come out publicly. So they're saying like since they don't have no face, no name, like literally they're unworthy of our belief. That's what they said in the statement, that they are unworthy of our belief. And
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
that is a crazy thing to even say about somebody. For
But
one,
see, that's-
you're guilty.
That's some wild shit, right?
I can believe that though, because like I told y'all before on one of these shows that we've done, I'm like, when we talk about celebrities, bro, like like we don't know what these people are up to. People get a certain level of power, people get a certain level of
I
money,
can
you
see
know,
that shit.
and they feel like completely like untouchable to where I can do whatever the fuck I want. And a lot of that shit can be very dark. And that's why I said about this abuse thing, like I feel like that is 100% true. I feel like that shit is real because there are people out there with mental that are mentally unstable or like mentally like just not all there. They just, you know what I'm saying, not normal, I guess you could say. So you just never know what people are into, what they're getting into, especially as a couple, you know what I'm saying?
No, but
They can
I
go
could
from
literally see that shit. And then, like, I remember on one of his first videos that he put when the first shit came out, he was like, "We know how to find the people that like what we like. Like, we know how to."
Hold
And
on,
I was
he said
like,
that?
he said that on his 7 minute
wow.
video on Instagram that he put up on after that shit came on. He literally said that, like, we know how to find the people who like what we like. Like, nigga, it sound like you thought you found someone who liked that shit and they wasn't into that shit.
Right.
Because one of the stories I read, it was like that like they got high, basically, you know, they were fucking drinking, doing drugs, and they had a threesome, like, and she wasn't really into it, and like Tiny ended up getting mad and hitting her, like literally punched her in the face. And then T.I. sticking up for Tiny and shit. And I'm like, I could literally just
That's a
be
lot
some
though,
crazy
man. That's
shit.
doing a lot.
You get wrapped up in shit.
That's wild. You see, that's my thing though. Like it seems like in these times it's so many spots you can go. It's swinger spots you can go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, man, like, you know, you shouldn't have to go to that level. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like, I mean, I know motherfuckers is trying to do their own thing, but it's like, god
It's their
damn.
power. They get confused.
Maybe niggas
That's
don't know
what it
their
is,
limits.
Lionel.
Because most of the
Like,
shit
they
I
just get
seen, like, they were
confused.
on drugs. Like,
That's
Yeah.
yeah, but just as
Which is
much as
also
a drug is a
believable.
drug, like a drug is a drug, but like I'm telling you, like that much money and like that much influence is a drug as well. Like they just feel
Yeah.
like knowing that you have the best lawyers behind you, no matter what. Like knowing that you have that access, knowing that you have the
Right.
resource to like even tell someone like I'll pay you, just be quiet. Like all of that,
Exactly.
you get a different understanding as a human. Like your dark side says, oh bad. Like the little devil says, okay, bad. So whereas niggas
Damn.
like us, we kind of like more like okay, because you have to face a lot of that shit and get through it. Like you gonna really have to see them like through
Right.
it. But them niggas, they know that they can get away with a lot of shit, and that creates an environment so they have this different understanding, which isn't right, but it's like it's a different thing. They like live on this different planet, which is why this shit isn't misleading or like hard to understand at all. It's like it's right up their alley. Like power hungry people, look at all of them. Like they move like that. You become more sexual. Like this thing, like when you're a human, like first you're just like trying to survive and like you need food. Okay, it's like okay, I got food. Okay, now I need shelter. Okay, I got shelter. Now what the fuck else could I potentially want to do? And then like once you get to that place, then it's like okay, what is like a luxury thing? And you start getting into sex. You get comfortable enough to like want to just fuck for fun, not for like reproductive matters, but just for fun. And so like once
Right.
you're like just continuously going up that ladder, it can only get like go south, honestly.
That's some
And
wild
that's why I feel
shit.
like a lot of that shit. There's a lot of dark shit I feel like goes on within these like wealthy families and these wealthy people's lives. I feel like a lot of dark shit happens. Not necessarily everybody's partaking in dark shit, but I think it's more often than we like to believe that dark things are happening, you know,
Yeah.
behind closed doors for sure.
What
So
we can
that's why I
imagine.
always say, like, you know, don't cancel that shit out.
I
Damn.
know in like one part of like Superhead's book, she was talking about how like it's like a normal thing. It's like how they like trade off their women. Like so like she could be with one guy one night and then like be at a party and see another rapper and the rapper be like, oh bet can I like get with her tonight for a couple hours? And then the guy that she's with is like, okay, cool. And then like she does that and like she'll have to do that. And like it's like this entire thing that we can only imagine. Right?
That's some wild shit.
I know. And people always be saying, like, I hear people say all the time, like, why do they use the same girls? And it's like, there's probably because there's a system as to, like, these girls understand they're kind of cool with, like, being passed around in this way. So, You know.
Yeah, I hope that shit's not true, but yeah, it's not looking good for him. Somebody said, hold on, what did he say in the chat? What I can't see that shit, Mo. What the chat say right now? I see somebody said something.
They
I
did
don't see
that
any
shit
new ones.
guilty as fuck.
Guilty as hey, he did that shit guilty as fuck, man. Shout out to my nigga 50.
I'm like, I don't see nothing else in the chat. Maybe mine's not loading, but
Hold on, let me look. Hold on, I saw something in this motherfucker. This shit. Hold on, god damn it, I gotta get my glass. Where my glasses at? Shit. Hold on. It say, hell no, T.I. and them didn't. Did what? Oh, he said they didn't do none of that shit. Where's the evidence? All right, well.
I mean,
yeah, we'll see as shit goes on.
I mean, but that's the thing, though.
Of course, right now it's
there's speculation.
That's what makes shit so hard. Like, and
I mean, what evidence would you use? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, just pussy print and get a pussy print of her, and like, what do you do?
You get a what, nigga?
Exactly.
I mean, like a pussy model. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? What evidence are you looking for, sir?
Yeah, that's the. I mean, look, my thing is with this whole shit though, man, is like, look, I don't know what people are into, right? People, I don't kink shame. If they want to do threesomes, that's their thing. We got to be very careful about convicting people in the media or in the court of public opinion, right? Because, like, it's like T.I. and Tiny might be into threesomes with women, right?
And that's fine.
That is fine.
And that's fine.
That's 100% fine.
As long as everybody is consenting.
That's the problem.
Everybody isn't fucked up beyond their limits. Yeah. Like, and if you're fucked up on a new drug you haven't been on, or you're fucking on any fucking narcotic, like, no, you cannot give actual consent.
Yeah, that's where shit becomes, you know what I'm saying? That's where it becomes an issue. It's like, we don't know.
Like being violently forced to like sleep with another rapper, and like you were there for maybe potentially those two, like that couple, but then like now you're being violently forced to sleep with someone else too.
Right.
Because that story came out too. So it's like, it's not just like have a threesome, have fun, go home.
Right.
Like, no fucking problem. You know, nothing to talk about here. But when you start getting violent, choosing the wrong buttons, then like, yeah.
Yeah, that's where this shit is good go south with. All right, man. Hold on, let's end on a good note. Goddamn, we end on this goddamn dark ass note. Let's end on some positive shit. God damn. Let me find some other shit. What else is going on out here in these streets? God damn, that's some dark shit. We can't lead the people with that shit. God damn, ain't nothing else
going on. What is going on in the world right now?
It's just dark shit going on in 2020. Shit. 2021. Goddamn, it's a whole new year.
2020 part 2.
It's always.
I'm just saying though, like, I just think that, like, man, in this, like, where we are now, men and women are so just like free with their sexuality that, like, I mean, man, you know, it was a time where I think that you had to maybe coerce people into things, but I think now people are very free. Like, you can really find people who are into the shit that you're into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's very, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time where, like, it was very, shit was underground, and maybe you couldn't find people that was into the shit that you into, right? But now, man, whatever the fuck you into, I guarantee you it's a website where people are into that shit.
Just Google it.
Just Google it, my nigga. Trust me, if you want your balls to be nailed to a bench, trust me.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, some people like that torture shit.
I know, and that's just, I could literally, oh my goodness.
If you want to pay me to torture you, please let me know.
I heard a prostitute once. I heard a prostitute tell a story that she would get paid by one of her johns to stick push pins into his balls, and he would pay her $50 a pin.
Ooh.
And
We're gonna be here a while.
The reason he would pay her is because she would get, after so many, she would get like, I can't keep doing this. This shit is freaking me out.
No, facts, like, cause I'm thinking of his screams, like, oh my god, like, if this is really like, oh my god, no. You get into, maybe, I don't know if I can keep going. That's all you get today.
I'm doing at least enough for 1,000.
Naomi like, how much? I mean, Mo like, hold on. Let me count this up first. 1, 2,
Right.
50, 100, 150, 200, 250.
Oh, you gotta be so motherfucking like, cause when you're doing shit like that for real, like you have to know what you're doing when you get into type of kinks like that. Like when you are doing like pain shit, cause you are doing pain for pleasure and not like actually trying to fucking kill this motherfucker. Like, don't injure this nigga beyond belief. Like, you literally have to do that shit right. You gotta do that shit right. If you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all.
Yeah, he was like, yo, for every pin you push in, it's $50. You dig? That's niggas that's really on their kink shit. That's a nigga who's going. Listen,
I wouldn't even describe that as a king. Like, I wouldn't categorize that as king.
What do you think that
is? Niggas are into that type of hardcore pain.
Like, that is not fetish king.
Like, niggas will want to get punched in their balls. Like, okay, so what I've seen a lot is like niggas they want you to like stab their balls with your heels. Yeah,
okay, that I was like,
stepping on
heels
it.
are sexy. Like, high heels can be sexy still. There's no like forcible injecting. Like, that's crazy. Like, you shouldn't be like putting anything in someone's balls because the balls don't even like that. Like, the mind might be twisted and fucked up, but the balls themselves don't even like to be squeezed too hard.
Lionel, to you.
Yes, to you.
Because listen. First of all, I'm gonna address Courtney in the chat. You was asking what I was eating. This combination fried rice. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, period.
You eat some Timmy? Hold on. Let me find out you got some Timmy Chans in San Ann, Mo. But go ahead.
Even better.
No,
I'm like, Timmy Chans is trash.
She got some Timmy Chans.
Unpopular Houston opinion. I don't need no black Chinese food.
Hey, first of all, you better not hate on Timmy Chans, goddammit. They fed me for 20 years.
But listen, when I tell y'all about my own personal sexual experiences, there were men that were, you have to be, and I say this to my friends who are trying to be a little bit more like knowledgeable down there for men, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to head, when it comes to, orally pleasing their man, whatever. You have to kind of take it easy at first. But I have definitely come across a man or two that want you to like grip that shit, like grip it. Like, why the fuck, come on, you know what I'm saying? And I would feel uncomfortable. Like, damn, are you sure? Like, I'm not sure if I want to do it. Like, I don't even want to do it this hard to you. That and the balls. Like, it just was very uncomfortable for me. But it was something for them that it was just like, don't be gentle. Like, I want you to really what you being so soft for? And I'd be like, damn, so that's why I say, not every person is built the same way. Not every person, enjoys the same type of pleasure. Facts. So when I can hear these things about men that have kinks of them being abused and things like that. Now, granted, do I think that something deeper might have happened in their childhood when you get to that level? Yes. I think something might have happened. You know what I'm saying? To where they, are trying to fulfill something.
There's a fine line between just kink and a natural desire between and also between a myth I don't know, because obviously if you kick somebody in the nuts, literally science will tell you their stomach is gonna get fucked up, they could potentially pass out. So actually penetrating that with a thing, I can only imagine there's something off there if you're wanting that to get off.
Right, but see, some people just have different ideas of what they can tolerate because obviously people's pain thresholds are different. Some people can't tolerate pain at all. Some people can tolerate loads of pain. Let's say even just I guess a example or an analogy, I guess you could say, is for example, let's say I'm the type of person that likes to go to the theme park and I like to ride roller coasters because I like that feeling of my stomach dropping and me being so just being really in that moment, and it's very uncomfortable for the next person. The next person might be like, fuck no, that stomach feeling, that's the only reason I don't get on roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? So it really varies from person to person. So it's kind of hard to believe. I understand that, but so there's some fucked up people out here or people that just, really, don't have that same sensitivity as others. So he's probably like, shit, I'm not feeling it enough. I need you to stomp on my balls. Goddamn. Okay.
Jesus Christ, not stomp.
You gotta be ready for that. And if he is, then okay, then that's, to him, you do what you gotta do to please yourself. But
not stand prepared to A-town stump some balls at any point.
Right. I don't think those two go together.
Hey, listen, I'm not finna read goddamn Stan's fucking comment. Fuck Stan. Fuck you, Stan. With
Stanley said, honestly, my man had too long. My partner is always complaining. Stanley, shut the fuck up.
Wait, what was the comment? What was the first part of the comment?
He said, honestly, my manhood is too long. My partner is always complaining.
This
okay.
Nigga.
And then
pause, nigga.
Courtney,
pause. Goddamn it.
Right. Pause. Courtney
Yeah,
said, I'm with Lionel. Courtney said, I'm with Lionel. They aren't right in the head. Some very unfortunate stuff happened to those people when they were kids. Now, the reason I brought that up is because I personally love a good mystery story. I mean, I love true crime. I love listening to, like, you know, stories about shit like that. So naturally for me, someone who watches like shows about that or just listens to podcasts or things about that, like, you notice a pattern within a lot of those people that have those types of issues growing up. Like if a serial killer or someone who's like a rapist or something like that, like
God
things
damn,
like that
Mo.
actually, they have, I mean, this is real life. Like this is really what it is. Like if you look at the pattern within those stories, a lot of them were either abused, molested, they were like, you know, neglected, like different things happened within their childhood that kind of inch them towards the certain curiosities that they have for this. And of course there are some chemical imbalances that they may have, but a lot of it, and that's why I always say, like, your childhood is really like the foundation, the basis of who you are to become a lot of the time. Now, some people can really take that and change it. They can really, like, you know, even though I come from this type of background, I'm going to switch that shit around. And that's also another way to do it. But there are people who don't always have that type of outcome, and they end up being, you know, criminals, or that even just petty crimes, or they robbing or, you know, stealing or, you know, carjacking and shit like that. Like it kind of always stems from where that childhood began. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I really believe that personally. And that's why I say those people probably had some shit happen to them when they were young. They like to feel certain types of pain because they maybe didn't feel something when they were younger, or my mom used to hit me like this.
Yeah,
whenever
but
I
look
was
at where it's
young.
coming
So it's the
from.
type of
So
shit that I like as an adult.
And that's the exact point that I'm just trying to make, because it's like, look where it's coming from. That's why I wouldn't consider that kind of a thing a king. But I don't know. But what the fuck do I know? But I just feel like if it's coming from like just a natural desire, and it's just like, this is what I'm liking, what I'm into, like I kind of think, oh, fetish king. But if I feel like it's coming from like a place of like, you're this way based on this happening to you, that's more of like a trauma response.
Right.
So that's why I was saying I wouldn't use the word kink or fetish, because that's like a normal, like, people do have interest in kinks and like fetishes into each his own. But then there is a time conversation like, hey, we gotta protect this person. Like what happened to you? Like, come here. Like, somebody give them a bosom. Like
I'm fucking dead.
Like, you need a bosom, not tits, and like not needles in your balls. You just need a bosom to like hold you. That's it. Like, and then go. Don't do anything to the tits. Just go.
Yeah.
But,
No, I feel you. I definitely can agree. There is a difference between the two. I can definitely agree with that. Because some people just have certain kinks, but are some people masking those kinks as kinks? And they're just actually things that happen. It's hard to determine.
It can go both
ways. I think it can be kind of both ways. Like, it could be a kink. Like, if it's a kink, it's a kink. Because what is a kink by definition? Let's look up.
I think for me,
look at that name.
Okay, hey Siri.
Hey, look, franchise. Hold on, franchise Teeth in the chat said. Okay, hold on. He said, "I'm just kidding." What did he say before that? Hold on, nigga. You said some ill shit before that. Hold on.
I didn't see what he said before that.
I missed it, but he said that he
preference.
He said that he does like a little. He said he does like a little rough play. Right? Listen,
that's a little rough play.
That's the thing, man. Like, to Mo's point, right? When you get with certain people, man, you got to really figure out like sexually what they into. You know what I'm saying? You really got to know that. That's very important, because sometimes that may let you know if you need to continue fucking with that person or not, right? Because if they into some shit, then you like, hold on, nigga.
Right.
How far do you go?
Right.
Like
hold on.
Take them out for drinks one night, get them loose, and like, so how far do you go on a Saturday night?
I had listen. Okay, Naomi's gonna get upset about this, but I'm gonna tell this real quick. I had a homeboy in college that was having sex with a white girl, Naomi. Goddamn. Okay. It happens, right?
It does happen.
Yeah, it happens.
And he had to stop fucking with her because he was like, yo, Nigga, he was like, I felt uncomfortable because her thing was what she got off on was she would want this nigga to hit it doggy style and then like punch her in the ribs. And he was like, yeah.
I'm out.
Like, who do you find to fulfill that kink?
I remember verbatim what this nigga said. He was like, yo, fam, I feel like this bitch trying to set me up.
It sounds like a fucking setup. Punch me in the ribs? No.
From a white bitch. From someone who's white at that.
But no, she was just like, he wasn't like just straight up stealing off. She just wanted like a little like, you know, a little. I was like, yo, my nigga, like I'm with you. I'm cool on that, nigga. I'm not gonna leave no fucking. I'm not gonna punch you in the ribs. Like, I'm sure it's somebody out there that will, but it ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a bridge too far.
Nice white man to punch you in the ribs.
Right, you better go call Connor or some shit.
Hold on, not Connor.
He gonna do that shit for sure.
He gonna do that shit
question.
happily.
No
right,
question.
happily.
Boom.
She said Connor. But that's the thing. You know, sometimes, man, you got to really figure out like where somebody's shit is sexually, so that you can figure out like, yo, am I okay with this shit? You know what I'm saying? So, because sometimes, man, motherfuckers will have regular sex and that's not really fulfilling them, and they really want to get to like they trying to like groom you to like, you know, what I really want you to do is. You know, so you got to pay attention to all kinds of shit, man. But like, if you into it, be into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't shame. I don't shame nobody for what they do in their bedroom, man. That's between you and the person that you in there with. Do your thing. You dig what I'm saying? As long as everybody is consenting adults, it's all love. You dig what I'm saying? And with that, goddammit, this is a much better note to end the show on. Goddammit. Everybody eating this shit. Moaning ate food. Naomi eating in this motherfucker. What the fuck is going on tonight? Goddamn it.
We hungry.
I'm having dinner.
No, I am hungry, but I'm gonna fucking play up after.
Clearly, everybody's goddamn hungry.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep.
I can't wait either. I be like, damn, I know I got that combination fried rice in the fridge. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah, no, you know what it really is for me? I'm trying to keep my 14K in, and I can't eat with them in.
Talk that shit.
I'm like, look, I took my shit out.
Y'all niggas here, man. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all fuck with us next week, man. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not yet already. Also in the podcast section.
When I see you next week, when I see you next Wednesday, you better have gotten your life the past 7 days.
You dig what I'm saying? Get your shit together, man.
I'm like,
hit the bell icon as well. If you hit that bell icon, that'll send you a notification, man. Let you know when we going live. You dig what I'm saying? And share that shit with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else know that you enjoy the show, man. We really do appreciate it. You dig what I'm saying? 420 is coming up, man. This is a smokers holiday. I know Naomi and Lionel and Mo is excited. You dig what I'm saying?
Y'all see my shirt on today? My shirt that I got on is
I know I did.
Dazed and Confused. And it's got the little yin yang on the back.
Oh, what a concept.
That hoe is so fly. I got this hoe from Pac-Man.
You know what? The world is spinning in that direction. We'll be having dispensaries all over Texas before you know it.
Ain't that a
Crazy.
Well,
still support your local weed,
hold on,
man.
goddamn it! Shout out to my old heads. I got my Last Dragon T-shirt on. It's the movie. Shout out to where my old heads at that remember this movie from the back in the day, The Last Dragon.
Goddamn. Is that a young Muhammad Ali or no?
This nigga said Muhammad Ali. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's the Last Dragon T-shirt.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy was a bad motherfucker. God damn it, Bruce
Leroy.
Bruce Leroy was a bad motherfucker. He was kicking niggas' ass. Listen, Bruce Leroy so cold he caught a bullet with his teeth. That motherfucker was cold in that movie. God damn it.
I didn't know that was a real person. I had only heard that name from the movie Baby Daddy. He called his son.
That's crazy, Minor.
Yo.
I didn't know that was a real person.
That was a movie character, Bruce Leroy. That was my nigga. He caught bullets with his teeth.
I love that. Okay.
Nigga, you so cold, you catch bullets with your teeth. Hold on. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. I don't know what hold on. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I'm lost.
Okay, Dante, I'm just gonna assume that whatever the fuck you talking about is some wild shit, my nigga.
He's been quiet all night too.
No. He ain't been quiet. He ain't been quiet. He been in here. Shout out to Mo for not reading all his shit, cause this nigga's wild. Look. Let me give you a sample. Like, this. I'm just reading this random ass message. This nigga said, "I like to pick him up over my head." Listen, leave that nigga alone in the chat.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. When it's pertaining to the topic, I'll be reading it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Also, guys, tune in next week because I'm gonna have a new nail color. Guess
Oh,
which one it
shit is going down. Tune in to see that.
I'm getting orange.
Niggas really be on some fetish nail shit, so be careful, Mo. Hey, we'll holler at y'all, man. We be back next week.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man.